Hi there, signs of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you're doing really well today. I am probably not going to start off with too much of a plan other than some oracle cards and some tarot cards. And we're going to get a reading for week 2 in July. So it's probably already started. So if you need a private reading, you can reach out to me. My email address is in the description box below. And let's get going with your reading. Asking your spirit team to join us, Taurus's angels. Give us some messages, please. Oh, who else got this? Somebody else got this. So I'm wanting to say either Libra or Gemini, but I don't know. I don't know. Specific on that. So you have Nemesis, but you have a lot of fiery energy here. 25 Nemesis, your arch nemesis. So your lessons, what you learn from, trying not to label it like as good or bad, but it's just solely an experience. It's going to be important for you. There might be some disconnect that you have, or that you're feeling like you have with your heritage, your lineage, your line, or maybe signifying for you to consciously connect with your heritage, your area. This is something that is a passed on lesson, not even something that maybe you were conscious of carrying, but it's something through a family or through the family. A lesson. A lesson. Okay, I have Gaia for healing. And it might be about healing after some lessons have already, been learned. And going out into nature, that could help. Oh, this is really nice. I drew this for myself the other day and felt really lucky to have drawn it. Because I don't get this card that much just popping out randomly. It's only came out like maybe 3 times on its own, and I've had the deck for quite a while. But anyway, so the card is 24 Holy Stone Protection. You may even want to create or fashion yourself a holy stone or symbol to wear like around a necklace or a keychain to get some kind of representative of your, because I feel like you're always protected, but it is about as far as how often and how much, I think it has to do with you being conscious of the protection. And so therefore having some kind of symbol in the material would help increase protection. It's like as simple as that. Increase protection. Let's get something else. I'm just feeling like we're doing good with this deck. So let's see what else wants to come out. And there's a cup in one hand, and there is an apple in the other hand of the lessons. Body, mind, spirit, the trine, your mirror, your perception. So this is of a phoenix rising. Can't help but notice their flames look like hearts, but upside down. In this illustration, there's your high priestess abilities being highlighted up here with the crescent moon, and this pearl of wisdom is all that you know, all this kind of maybe even knowledge that's hidden in a very in your face place in your DNA. Perhaps that's what it's talking about too. Peacock feathers and a mask. So either there's, I feel like this is probably good perception of what's going on, what's being reflected to you. Right now, it looks like your lessons, but it looks like this is probably what you're mirroring. It's the exact same type of image, but one is the Phoenix rising, and so that should tell you where you're going, you know, after those lessons have been learned. So, all right. Anything else for Taurus, second week, July? Anything else want to come out from the Witch's Oracle? So Gaia bringing healing and a feline, the feline type energy. Plus we have the butterfly. And she is herself some kind of mermaid, which I would also think siren when I think of mermaid. And then there's the owl, the wisdom keeper, holding the key. And I feel like that wisdom right there that's being reflected back to you is part of it. Okay, then we have, interesting, we have 19, the serpent. We have power. So that's interesting. Because the power here, I feel like, is from some kind of knowledge that you have. It's being, maybe, I think it's probably something you didn't realize was already being passed down to you. We're going to get clarification on these cards. You know what? I think Osho Zen Tarot would probably be better. Or just regular tarot. Yeah, okay, regular tarot. Your arch nemesis would be, you know, the person or where the energy against is going to be formed, or mainly at what point it's at. All right, so tell us about what is this knowledge that you're wanting towards to maybe even just acknowledge and then use or access. Something within your heritage, something within the DNA, something with the ability to really give it all that you can, because that is giving it all you can with the 10 of Wands, doing the best that you can do. That's showing a lot of power, and with a lot of power can come some exhaustion. So it's usually a warning not to take on too much, so that you don't burn out. In essence, maybe taking a break or a rest is needed. That looks like one of those big anacondas, you know, that in the Amazon. So tell me then, what are we healing? What are we healing? Oh, well, they won't say. They won't say. The moon, what are we healing? Well, we're healing some illusions. Busting free with through experience without judgment, using wisdom from past experience. You could be healing your intuition, healing the way you listen to the signs and things like that that your body is giving you with the moon. So Piscean energy, it's very intuitive. There's something kind of mysterious. It brings about changes. So I would say that whatever this healing is that it's also going to bring about a lot of change for you. There's a lobster. There's a lobster making waves. Okay, what about the phoenix? And then I'm looking up there at that crow. There's 2 crows in the cards at the top, and then you have the owl. 2 crows, an owl, and then the phoenix rising. That you have a few times, it looks like, because it looks like that might be it too. Holy stone of protection. Wow, something's going to be relief for you, some kind of hardship, something where if you're not seeing, okay, so either you're not seeing things clearly, and so it's telling you that's why you must ask or bring in protection here for your choices, because some choices might be not what they seem. And with the moon card here, I would say that there are probably some things around you that are not as they seem. So choose wisely is usually the biggest message. Even if one doesn't want to be alone would be the message. And that's Scorpio energy. So our perception is cloudy or confused. And so they're saying to call in or bring in something that represents this holy stone of protection. Tell me more about these crows. Why are these crows here in this reading? Whoa. They could represent some kind of chaos going on with them. Like an established problem or issue regarding the establishment or regarding money, regarding the competition that's out there to have this permanent type of wealth. Like it's about the competition for that. And then you have the Magician, which is an extremely fortunate card when it comes to manifesting. So everything that you have learned, I feel like this Magician is tying your lessons, your nemesis, the things that you feel like are against you, but it's helping, you're transmuting it into this beautiful image on the mirror, which is the Phoenix rising, whether you call it that or whether you see it as that or not. You may not see this wonderful change and transformation that's going on with you quite yet reflected in the mirror, but know that it's there. It's there, it's already started, and it's already a lot has already been accomplished that you just don't see. I don't really know why, but the Seven of Cups, sometimes being in a spell would be like, well, like if somebody wanted to have a, what do they call a spell, like a hit of whiskey or something like that. I don't know, like something to do with liquor or something like that. And anyway, so the point is that your judgment could be impaired by those types of things that have a real physical grounding reason to them, or because there's just so much emotion already in whatever this is. It can be a little bit of both. It feels like this is healthy, and this is like part of it. Whatever this Five of Wands is that it's healthy, it's part of it, and you're doing really good. Maybe you just need to be told that. Sometimes we can only see the fire instead of what is rising from it. Then we have the Hierophant. Knowledge. It's talking about your spiritual knowledge. It's also talking about protection. And going home, metaphorically, to some spiritual roots will help in something. Nine of Wands in the reverse on the bottom. Tell us more about this Holy Stone of Protection. The Knight of Wands. This is either, wow, do you see all that? The plume, the fire, it's really pointing out to say that there is something that's going to light your fire, but like in a good way. This Knight of Wands is going to make you passionate about some kind of commitment, maybe a new one. It doesn't have to be. It can be somebody that is you're passionate about or that comes in and out of our lives. Knight of Wands. If it's a person here with this protection, That's interesting. Protection. Sagittarius, if you're thinking about movement and a journey and travel, even though there's unknowns, you're protected by this Knight of Wands energy, meaning travel and movement, if you decide to move around. Move around or have more movement. Sorry. This could be twin flame, and see all these flames energy. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. It can be representing someone that comes in, that you meet when you come out of your shell. The Hermit in reverse. There's your energy. Ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So when you come out of your shell, come out from hiding, as they say, this energy is here to protect, motivate, and help show you the way. King of Pentacles is saying that you're going to be in your own authority. It really looks like this owl energy, really earthy, grounded owl. There may be an owl today, or a key, or something like that, a skeleton key. And you got the a donut shape, something in a donut shape. Taurus, all over your reading. Being really good at whatever it is that you commit to. With the King of Pentacles, you always put in like 110%. And it says your knowledge is your power at this moment. And there's something spiritually that I feel like you're very knowledgeable about. Maybe asking to share your knowledge with others about an unfortunate time during your life and how you got through it, or how, you know, whatever, what got you through. And the sun energy, which might be what you say got you through. So seeing the light, being enlightened to your best energy with the Magician. You have the sun and the moon. You have the energy of all time as perceived here. Something isn't working with the King of Wands in the reverse. Something's not working with the King of Wands in reverse, but pretending like it is. And the Queen of Swords is telling you that it might be time to cut certain people or situations or things out of your life. That's why she shows up, to give you that kind of push to do so, or to at least cut things for a timeout, or getting better after a sickness. Like this has to do with some kind of time break. All right. I am not going to open a whole bunch of can of worms, so we're going to go with tea leaves. And ask your angels. So here's your tea leaves. I have dagger, fears, worries, or tense situations. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Fan, romance, celebration, a party. Four-leaf clover, great or good fortune. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Ear, good news. And dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. On the bottom of the deck is guaranteed success with the star. Aquarius energy poking out too in your reading. And Libra, the grasshopper, might be talking about justice type things in the balance. All right. Ask your angels for Taurus for the week 2. Ask your angels for Taurus for week 2. Oh, there's one. And it says ask your angels. You got the ask your angels card. So, yes, ask your angels then. There's confirmation for that. It says you're ready. And it says unlikely. You're ready and unlikely. I have remain positive too on the top. All right, I have care required. Guard yourself against deception at this time and be careful of making foolish mistakes. Animal healing, no matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. I also have property or purchase for sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. I also have friends, all the love your light extends. Its reflection is in your chosen friends. So that is beautiful, Taurus. Thanks again for joining me. Hit the like button and subscribe. Come back for more. And sending you love and light. Bye-bye.